Hi guys, my name is Mposehwari and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm coming live from my car in the parking lot of a complex today. All in the spirit of consistency. I did promise you guys that I'm back and I'm going to try my best to bring you content at whatever cost and whatever sacrifice that I can. I'm here for it. So I don't know, let's embrace this and just call it car moments with Mpo, ne? So I wanted to come here today and talk to you guys about something, and I hope that you can relate. I've been kind of feeling overwhelmed and in a slump for the past few days. I haven't uploaded a video last week, mostly because I'm busy, but also because I just didn't have the strength to pull myself together to figure something out, because life can get so overwhelming sometimes, and I don't think I'm the only one who goes through that. If you're somebody who's juggling many hats, if you actually, any role that you're playing in life, we all have those moments in life where you just want to close the curtains and stay in bed, and even at work you don't feel like being productive. You're just not in the mood, Nje. So I thought to talk about 5 practical steps on how to get out of a slump, and how I do it based on my experience. So basically, what I do whenever I feel low, to get myself up and going again, to get myself motivated to get things done. So the first thing that I do is to pray. I know that when you are low and at your lowest, praying can literally feel like you want to kneel and you want to pray and you want to tell God about it, but you also don't know where to start, and you're like, oh, what am I gonna say, and you end up just giving up, like, okay, I'm not even gonna pray anymore. And what you don't know is the power of prayer. By just opening your mouth, even if you just say 2 words, it can transform your trajectory. So I think it is something that we overlook the power of prayer. So I force myself to pray, even if I just say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done. Just by saying those words and listening to every sentence of reciting the Lord's Prayer, takes me from, even if I don't feel it in that moment, one way or the other, I do feel like there's a shift that happens. And by the way, it's not necessarily, I know that we're not all Christians. I'm a Christian, so when I pray in the Christian manner. So in whatever way that you pray or connect, do that. Force yourself to do that, Okay. The second thing that I do is try and focus on gratitude. So when you are feeling low and in a slump, you tend to forget the good things that are happening around you, and you just feel like everything is going bad. I don't have strength. You focus on the negative so much. So I challenge myself before I sleep to say at least 5 or 10 things that I'm grateful for, no matter how stupid they sound. Even if it's, God, I'm thankful that I had a meal today. God, I'm thankful that my family is healthy. Just by saying that or writing it, it lifts your spirit and reminds you that life is not that bad. Okay. And number three of the things that I do to get out of a slump is I challenge myself to do something that is challenging. I challenge myself to complete a task that I find challenging. Even if it's a small task, it's okay. I would, things like, okay, I have to record a video, but I don't have time to record it, so I'm just gonna record it from my car. It's an achievement for me. Something like, I'm gonna wake up and open my curtains and I don't know, clean my house. It's an achievement. I'm gonna do a certain task that at work that I've been procrastinating. It's an achievement. So do something, whether small or big, and that feeling of achievement also propels you, to being more positive and more alive. The fourth thing that I do is to get active. So I'm bad at this one, but I can tell you that it works. Whenever I do it, it works. So just getting active, going out for a walk. By the way, I know I'm one of those people where not everyone is privileged to be able to go out for a walk. If you like live in a city, you can't just wake up in the morning and start walking because it might not be safe. If you're in the village, it's amazing because you can literally go out and get some fresh air. So sometimes I also do some YouTube exercises. There's a lady that I follow on YouTube. Her name is Grow with Joe, and she has amazing exercises for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes exercise. So it doesn't take too much of your time, but you also still have a chance to get moving. So immediately when I do that, after that workout, even if it's for 10 minutes and it's a slow workout that doesn't require me to sweat, because I don't like those workouts that make my heart beat fast. I know. So Grow with Joe is amazing. That's the exercise that I follow because she has some nice slow exercises. You can also go online and do some yoga, yeah, so exercise, get moving, go outside, get fresh air, whatever you can, as long as you move your body and you force your body to move. Bear in mind, I keep on using the word, I keep on emphasizing on the word force, because I know how difficult it is to do these things. So it's not a passive thing. It's literally something that you have to say to yourself, I know I don't like this. I know I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it because it's going to benefit me at the end of the day, So just trust the process. Force yourself, get up and do these steps, and you will see that you will feel much better. And then the fifth and last thing that I do is try to go on a sort of a healthy diet. My weakness is that whenever I'm sad, I eat unhealthy food. I'm a comfort eater. Is that the right term for it? But yeah, I'm one of those people. If I had a bad day, I gotta have my muffins. I have to have my muffins or chocolates, so I literally indulge my sorrows inside food. So to mitigate that, whenever I feel like, okay, I'm not feeling okay, physically or spiritually or mentally, I know that, okay, let me try to change what I'm eating. I don't know. I think there's a science to it. The way the food that you're eating kind of affects your hormones and your stress levels and whatnot. So I would literally just pick my food. And when I say healthy food, guys, I'm not saying you must go to Woolworths now and go crazy on calories and all that. Literally, there's a soft porridge, yamabele. It's sorghum. Yes, sorghum. It's one of the healthiest things that you can eat, and it's so affordable. You boil that, you eat it with milk, whatever. It's very affordable, good and healthy for you. Cabbage is so affordable. And by the way, I'm trying to get into the spirit of planting my own food. So I've got my own spinach at home, I've got my own lettuce at home, so it's easy access for me whenever I'm craving healthy food. So that's what I do. And as a bonus advice, something that I do is in my garden. Now I don't do it as much because I have a baby and I don't have much time to do that. But when I do have time, I like taking a walk in my garden and watering my plants and planning what kind of plant I want to plant this season. It gives me so much healing. So I think we all have a hobby. So you just feed into your hobby, whatever it is. If it's knitting, do that. If it's writing, do that. Whatever it is. If it's singing, do that. So just get into your hobby to get yourself out of that slump. So if you do that for these things for a week, just give yourself a week. I don't like making long targets. Give yourself a week, and within a week, trust me, you will be back to yourself again, back to your motivated self again. I am sharing this information because I'm now also in my season of getting things done. I'm someone that has had so many ideas. I think I've shared this before, but I've had so many ideas in the past, and I've started so many initiatives in the past, and I gave up on them because I wasn't consistent, or I would get bored. I think getting bored, for a lack of better words, but it also one of those things whereby whenever, if I go through something that is, heavy, or I had a birthday at work, I'm one of those people who just say, you know what, I'm letting go of everything. I don't want anything. I just want to sit down. I want to be in myself and feel myself, and that is not good. That is not good. We won't always have good days every day. Some days are good, some days are bad, but those bad days are not there to put us down forever. Let a bad day be a bad day. Accept that, you know what, today I didn't have a good day, and that's okay. Or this moment was not a good moment, and that's okay. Let's move on to the next moment and start again. And if you feel somehow you become trapped in that feeling of a bad day, or feeling of a bad moment, or feeling of a bad season, because sometimes it's a seasonal thing, then do these steps to get yourself up and going again. We cannot afford to sit down. Life is not waiting for anyone. Let's get up, let's get our dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Keep on subscribing and share and like my video, and do comment, please. I love engaging with you guys. It keeps me going, keeps me motivated. It's the thing that makes me say, even if I can't record my video at home, I'm gonna go and park my car in a random place and still record a video for my channel. So it goes to show how much I respect and appreciate you guys. Yeah, so have a good day, guys. Have a good day until the next video. Bye.